permeated.
Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again. We're playing some more vintage story. Our story has skipped ahead a couple days. A lot of days. It's the 30th of May, and it wasn't intentional. My apologies to those who enjoy the full process here, which I normally do. Oh, hold on. But what I'm doing right now is prepping so that we can continue our process. We did cook up 40 units of our nuggets, so we now have 100 units of copper in here, 100 units of in here. One is a prospecting pick, and this is a regular pick, because we were going to go mining, and by were, I mean we did a lot of prospecting. It took hours, 3 hours plus of prospecting, and I recorded it all, and there was an error in the recording of the audio, so as opposed to going through a really awkward long process of giving you very disjointed voiceover, which I am not good at all. I'm better at the whole endless ramble thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize. Let me explain. No, it's too much. Let me sum up. I'm going to give you the quick summary version, the Coles notes, if you will, of... does anybody still use that? Of what happened in the last adventure. It was a excessively boring, run around, do a lot of prospecting, get frustrated with the numbers being so precise and finicky, and yet not finding it. And I mean 2 hours. I dug 40 plus holes to prospect for that tin and ignored the bismuth. And I finally found a spot where I decided this is the best we're going to get from the exploration. So we started digging down, and instead of finding tin, found bismuth. Or at least I found the traces of it in the ground. So, as an example, we finished off the prospecting pick we had before, right? I also put this one down to 2 durability. So 2 full copper prospecting picks later, and still I haven't actually still exposed. I still have not actually, I should say, exposed the ore deposit. So I've got 3 oil lamps with me. I've got a bit of food, 4.6 days, 3.8 days left on that. I should probably eat some of said food. We did make, again, those lamps. We made these molds, and we got food with us. I'd like to... maybe we'll bring a bit more food underground to go mining. We are going to, I promise you, come hell or high water, we will have, well, the low water would be the problem, not the high water. Anyways, hopefully we don't get all the way down to hell. We are going to find either bismuthnite, or we're going to find tin, and we are going to get ourselves deep down and dirty in a mine somewhere and make some get some resources. So I'm going to actually go ahead and snooze through the rest of it. It's already 10 something. Let those things cool, have a nap. We'll see you in the morning. Man, that was disturbing sleep. I woke so many times through the night thinking I heard noises. Creatures in my dreams. Or they were just harassing me from the rooftop. This says cold, this says cold. That's exactly what I was hoping to happen. And we have just enough sticks. I used pretty much all of them on ladders. We have 1 ladder left. You'll know why when we get there. And we have a prospecting pick, and that is all we need. Okay, let's get for a run. We probably should grab some... Oh, hi, friend. My friend who should not be here. Hi? Shouldn't you already have despawned, sir? Oh, I have no knife. Knife in my hand again. We're ready to get some work done. Finish this guy off. Get over to... That was useless. Get over to the... whatever that is. Over towards Roy's. We'll go talk to Roy. See all these holes? And these ladders? This is... Oh, I'm out of axe, too. Oh, darn it. Okay, hold on. Must make an axe as well. All these holes are from the prospecting event, where I punched like 50 holes in the ground to get myself find a place that would help, but nothing helped. I thought I just made an axe. Huh. Maybe not. Okay, so now we'll take all these old ones down, because of course we don't need them if I see any more. There's some more resin spots we found, which also consume some of my ladders. So many prospects. We went down into collapsing sandy gravelly caves over this way. Oops. Over this way down here. Tons of sand and gravel and crap that's made for interesting, disastrous messes. There's another one not far from here that was even worse. Actually collapsed on me and did a lot of damage. I thought I was done there. It came out with like 3 or 4 hit points. Wasn't great. Wasn't my best move ever. Okay, let's have a quick look around. So I did these torches. I was searching around for kind of doing some math on the areas and then doing prospecting probes where I would dig the holes, dig down to the ore or to the stone and get myself a look at what was there. Turns out, with the 8x8x8x8, so whatever that many tiles, 4,000 or whatever, something odd tiles that is, 17x17x17 square, you can miss a lot. And I'm not sure what the elevation is here, but I don't normally anticipate finding your resources like your tin and your bismuth always that deep. I hope we don't have to always search that deep for it. But with the settings that are on here, we have a low probability. Look at this thing. We have a low, very extremely low, the second to the lowest, the closest to never for the copper, and tin is, I think, on never or close to that. But what you'd find on the surface. So I don't know if that affects what you find normally, but look at this. Look at this nonsense. So we went down like a lot of tiles. I don't know how many that is. Like, I think there's 40-something tiles here. So let's have a, oops, hold on. Hit F, switch to search node, and have an imaginary poke here. Look, we got native copper trace amounts. Look, we've got verified trace amounts of bismuthinite. And I had a good laugh at the folly of thinking that I could track down tin bronze. Of course not. Of course you can't track down tin by just... Oh wait, cassiterite, medium amounts, quartz, large amounts. What? Yeah. So, it's down here somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Let's do a bit of node search for on each spot here. Native copper, verified very large amounts. I'd like to dig this out. At the very least, it will allow us to continue with more copper. So, if we find that, that would be awesome. Very large amount seems like it's either up or down, huh? Like we should be standing on it right now, or in it right now. We'll go a little further, and if it changes, if the probe doesn't finds anything but very large amounts, we know it's either further that way because it went to huge. Oh, there's cassiterite in small amounts. Interesting. That's a double node because up behind us, up there somewhere was a medium. Over that way is small, but in between was not. And then what did it tell us? Verified medium amounts of copper. So clearly back this way is the copper, and I'm going to guess it's probably down. Let's dig a little further down. I have no idea what to expect as we go down. But I'll dig a few. See if the prospect tells us anything more that away. Native, very large amounts. Okay, native copper. Oh, and I don't have very many ladders. I'm glad I collected those other 10, but that's not going to cut it, is it? Okay, no, not there. I have to go there now that I put it there. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, well, this will get us up and back. Sure. Like that. And then I think we're probably likely... Copper's big enough nodes that we're likely to find it right there, apparently. That's wonderful. Okay, so let's mine up a bit of copper so we at least have an idea where the node is and have a ladder system to get ourselves back up. Like that. There we go. So now copper's on this level and this level. It's not likely to go down much from here unless it's kind of a disc that's maybe slightly sloped or whatever, right? So we got copper nuggets down here. Now, what I don't have is a lot of space. So let's see. I didn't bring any chests. That was a mistake. Oh, hello. What was that? Slight mistake. What did I pick up? I don't want these stones. Okay, so we've got 4, what is this? Medium chunks of native copper and peridotite. That works for me. Let's get a handful of these and then go back up and toss some stuff up in Roy's place. What's our time like here? We're at 12:04. Okay, so this is not the goal of today, is to get this copper. No, no, no. We need to get tin, because we need to move forward in the technologies, big time. Once you get tin, you can make a bronze I don't know if bismuth is needed. You need bismuth bronze to make, to forge iron? I don't know. We did, in some of our early searches, find that there is hematite not too far away from us. Or there's a chance of hematite. Good chances, a couple of them, of hematite not far away from us. So we should be able to find some of that going forward. In order to do all that, of course, we're going to need to get through the Bronze Age, because you need to use a bronze anvil in order to make your first iron blooms work. So there's that. It gets a little tech blocked. So let's speed through gathering this copper here, and I'll smash through a bunch of it, probably until we smash our pick, or until I figure we've got enough to be going on with, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, so a couple of things are happening here that that are less than ideal. Our prosperity, yeah, that one too. Our tool is about to die. That's not bad. It's served us well. The medium chunks of native copper, however, are full, which we need to get some more space, because I can't carry anything that's sitting all over the ground now. The other thing is my stability is dropping like a brick, which means by the time we hit about 20, we're going to start going, everything's going to start going transparent, and then we got some sort of, cosmic problems happening here. So we'll mine a little bit more. I do want something that is entirely not necessary and completely, what would you call it? Completely frivolous. I want a relieved block of copper. I want a block intact that is copper ore, because you can't just live almost an awesome, super-powered life. You gotta be like, I'm in a survival mode and I'm kicking its butt. So we're gonna kick its butt by doing this. No, not that. This. Haha, yes. A native copper ore. Okay. Now, we're not quite at a stability problem, so I think we'll use this new pick of ours and keep going with a bit more copper. Well, we are at a stability problem. We're at a spiraling drop. Now, having experience on our multiplayer server, I know for a fact that we can go a lot further than 40 without any problems. Like I said, about 20 is where you start to get a little transparent, a little shifty. I don't know if it starts affecting your drop rates of things, or your damage ratings, or any of those sort of things that are not really defined, but I don't want it to. So as soon as we get near the 20, into the early 20s, we'll get out of here and we'll go topside. Okay, so things are starting to get a bit jittery. What are we at now? 26%. Now, I'm going to do a quick prospect here. Oh, you see that little jump in the screen? Yeah, that. Getting a little rough. We're getting a little... Oh, there's trace amounts of copper still here. We're starting to shift out of our realm into the rust realm, and we don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to climb this ladder as quickly as I can muster without tripping and falling down into the hole. We went from a verified very large amount in that deposit to trace amounts, and I think we have just shy of 64 plus 58 in the stack. So we are good on copper for a good long time. That'll probably let us get enough to make a bunch of tin. We can make tin bronze and maybe some bismuth bronze at different times, depending on what else we can find down that hole. We're also going to be able to use some of it to probably make some basic chutes and such for making some automation on some windmill stuff. So I'm working on a tutorial for that. on the other side of things as well. So right now, this native copper ore, if I place it on something, it will get stuck there, and then I'll have to relieve it again. So relieving, like you saw us do, is basically a tile has 6 sides to it, a cube has 6 sides to it. If you remove the blocks entirely so it has no sides actually touching any other block, it will drop as the block itself. It's called relieving it. So we've relieved the block. Let's grab ourselves something to eat here. Now we're back on the surface. You can see the wheel is spinning to the right, which is happy times. And as long as we stay up here a little bit, we should have no problems. Do I have my hammer over here? No, it's back at base. Back at the other side. So what can I take? Wouldn't mind leaving a light source over here. Let's do that first. Let's leave a single oil lamp. Can I not put it up there? Oh, I thought I could put it on the wall. What? Oh, there we go. I was using the wrong controls. I was trying to click. Trying to control click. There we go. All right, let's do that. Let's take out some of this charcoal. Take it with us because we're going to need it for the mining or for the smelting. And we'll take back our molds, as many as we can, and get ourselves back to base. Let this stability recharge before we go back down for our next mining expedition. Okay, so our gear's been spinning steadily away here. We got ourselves a good chunk of coal back, and our stability's returned. We got 84 copper. It's not fully up, 73% still, so not quite done here. We'll make a little more progress on a couple things. I'm going to go chop up some trees, put some stuff in there, make a few more flint tools and the like, and then we'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, I just heard Roy saying something from here, so I figured we'd go say hi. How's it going, Roy? How you doing? What's up? Oh, he wants to buy some blasting bombs from us, huh? That's because he's a treasure hunter and he wants to dig in the ground too. He will buy tin bronze and bismuth bronze shovels still. He's got 3 days before he resets some of his stuff. I guess he doesn't reset it all, but oddly enough, these are the things he will sell us because they're treasures? I don't know. A seed cracked vessel sounds magnificent, but we need 6 gears for it. So we won't be able to get much, if any, of this stuff right away. But hey, nice to see you again, Roy. Enjoy your day. All right, let's chomp some trees, shall we? No, you're not imagining it. This is taking a crazy long time for being one tree. That is because they're connected and it'll take the leaves, a ton of extra leaves off. So this guy shouldn't take much at all to clear this one. Yeah, that happens. Okay, a couple of good pull downs there for trees. Actually, we got 3 saplings to replace. That's great. Let's get these 3 trees planted nicely up near Roy's again. Get him some fresh growth in the area since we just obliterated it all. I'll take that. We'll top up our food again. Takes a lot of food to be chopping down trees. You ever try it? We also have some stuff in here. I'm going to actually go ahead and probably grab some of these things like that. Oh, this over. Oh, I can't take them all. Okay, we're full. I'm gonna get us set up here and probably have a snooze at Roy's. Our stability is of course right back up to full, which is great. Let's toss. There we go. That's 5. So we've got 10 blocks here. Okay, it's not entirely enough. Maybe we'll chop a few more trees after we have a nap. Alright, look at that. We slept with the door open. Sorry about that, Roy. And thanks again for the very kind neighborliness you provide us. I definitely want to get another... Oh, we're going to be a little short on food, aren't we? I do want us to get some more trees. We need 18 there, so we're going to need 9 stacks of logs, and we have 4.5. Okay, hold on. Maybe we'll only do the 1 layer again. Let's do 1 layer of logs. This should do almost, not actually quite. Oh, not quite, eh? Not quite at all. Okay, that. Swap these out. That. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Why do I not have more logs? I should have had... Oh. Done something wrong there. Okay. You need some more axes to make some more of this stuff. Jeepers, so much more going on here. There and there. It's fine. I want to do this at the very least and block off this amount. There we go. We'll put, we need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5 more stacks, sort of. Where's my axe? Why is it at 1 durability? It's supposed to break already. Okay. Let's get some more axe, and then... Oh, I'm out of sticks. No, I'm not. They're there. Okay. And then I'll make 2 more axes, and then we'll get this finished off. Okay, some more axes. Let's do some more chopping here. And that one, and then this one, and I don't think we have enough left to... I don't think that's enough. We need 4, maybe we can get a burn going. I'm doing this because, as you may know, it takes... Oh, that's actually a perfect amount. It's literally the perfect amount for what I want to do. Perfect, like, exactly. There. And then we put this, and... Oops. No, get out of here. There we go. Not the spot I wanted you. There. Perfect. And you go down here. Okay, and then all I need to do is close this up and light it. So the reason I'm urgently doing this is because before more smelting is because you can't do smelting without it. You definitely need the materials here to do the smelting. So I actually need a weapon there. The axe is here. What I've got is I need this, but I also need to grab my knife and grab a piece of grass. Where's some grass? Actually, there was grass in the container over here. This is not exactly a fruitful and lush place, is it? Take that. There we go. Okay, now we got what we need. Let's get this charcoal burn going and then talk about the bismuth. So, if I could get up at the jump. Mad skills, bro. There we go. Okay, so what I actually need to do is that and that going. And then we start the... Oh, need to fill that hole there. Good. Now we start the fire. Have to be no open spots in it, as far as I understand. 1, 2, 3, 4 firewood on it. Toss the torch down there and get this beauty burning. Lovely. We'll close that beast up. Now, little smoky puffs. Good. It's working. Okay, so that's going to get us another chunk of charcoal. We've got some in here already. Where's my copper spear? I'm going to switch that down there, and we're going to take the other spears, drop them in here. Keep my candle, keep my food. It is 2.7 days, 0.6 servings, so not a lot. Grab our prospecting pick, get it in its place. We'll keep the straw up here. I will not need any of this jazz up here. We will take the pick, And that is all we have left in order to consume or to produce enough to get ourselves what we need down there. So we literally have to find this tin bronze, or we have to revert to more copper production. Something you can do with these, you can make as a Terraria reference, a elevator. So I could mine this other tile right here all the way down if I wanted to. If I did that, then I could drop down that tile until there was like and put a ladder somewhere down here, and I could grab onto the ladder, and you can kind of cheese it by landing just right. Now, down here it was saying, the prospecting pick was telling us that there was a trace amount of minerals, of copper still. Do we care? Probably not. I'm going to say straight up, no, I don't. Not priority. So if we decide, oh, I need to come back for some more stuff to copper, I can come back down for the, what, 3 or 4 handfuls of ore there's going to be? Barely worth it. Certainly not worth much of my time. Not all of it, anyways. Let's keep prospecting up here until we can get some more information on the triangulation of that cassiterite deposit, because that's the real beast that we're after. So there's trace amounts of cassiterite here. We go this way, see if we find any trace amounts. If it disappears, we're going away from the deposit. If it gets better, we're going towards it. If it stays the same, we didn't move enough. So maybe the deposit is... It doesn't really tell us anything. There's more of the same information. Trace amounts, trace amounts, trace amounts. Maybe it's some sort of spread oddball deposit. Olivine. Oh, cassiterite, small amounts. Okay, this is weird because we saw medium over here. Trace down, way down, where was it? Hi, Oh, hi. Hi. You're not at all okay. We are not okay to be friends here. Hold on a second. This is terrifying. So, let's get his attention and get some hurt on. Aha! Do some jousting with this guy. This is a tainted drifter, if you can check it in the top. I'm not going to stop long enough for you to read it, so too bad. There we go. Ooh, he must have spawned because of my naughty behavior in the previous time. So that was lucky that we didn't have him jump down on top of us. That could have been the end of things. These guys, apparently, I've been told, have a better chance of dropping stuff. That guy did not, of course, which is mildly disappointing. Let's do this. Let's light this place up a bit instead of being down in the Doom land here with bad guys. So we got trace, trace, and then small. Alright, so we keep going this way and see what happens, I guess. See if we can get ourselves some, I don't know, a medium cassiterite deposit. I think there may be. My hunch is that there may be multiples. Now, copper, as you saw, was a fairly, usually a 1 or 2, usually 2 tile deep disc. It's usually like 2 tiles thick, and it's very much in a fairly spread out disc shape. That's not an abnormal amount of copper to get from one deposit. Olivine, oh, they're cassiterite verified large amounts. Ooh, baby, that's exactly what we want to see. Cassiterite is tin, and tin in the world is extremely rare in the real world, so they've done that again here in this game. And so we definitely have, yeah, like I said, that's represented here pretty well, in that the tin can be in very small pockets. They still are usually disc-shaped, although I've recently come to question the certainty of that because No Gamer Found and I on our multiplayer that we do a lot of streaming content on, very large amounts of cassiterite. We found lots of tin, but we found it in all these little pockets, and then there was one that was just sporadic. It was just the most bizarre mess. Like, been easier to pin down a gold deposit than that. They were just all over the place, just sprawling up in all directions. It was very, very strange. Very disconcerting indeed. Ruined my perfect view of the universe around me. So we got large amounts. That's great so far. What else do we do? Very large amounts of tin. Ooh, once that disappears, so let's see. Where do we start seeing very large? I tend to go like 5-step chunks before I do. Very large. Let's go back to. If it goes down to large, then I'll put a torch down as our reference point. Olivine and cassiterite. Now, olivine is going to need a like a bronze pulverizer, whatever it is, to get the job done. There we go. We just dropped to... Uh-oh. This cassiterite is going to be in the olivine. And we know we can't cut through olivine. I wonder if they're going to be intermixed and cause us grief. Okay, so that tile, how about this one? Is this one large or very large? Let's see. Remember, our gear is spinning fast to the left. Cassiterite verified large amounts, and this was very large amounts in this tile. Now, if it's very large and goes to large right below me, yeah, there you go. Verified very large amounts. So, I'm going to go ahead. There's our music again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Let's just double count this. That's the very large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So within the range of this tile, we should be able to see very large as well. This should give us the same information, I think, as the other one. Yes. So I'm going to keep going this way until we hit large, and then we'll come to the middle of that difference. And we'll kind of prospect again there. And look, either up or down should give us the information we need. It's getting a little dark down here. Not ideal. Very large. Olivine has gone to huge amounts. Not surprising. We saw that in huge amounts on the beach. We may actually be under the beach right now. I don't really know. Still verified very large amounts of cassiterite. That is great. All right, let's mine like a half dozen tiles or 5, whatever tiles forward. 3, 4. Switch to the prospecting pick halfway through, and 5. Okay, we're down to large amounts there. All right, let's come back a few and prospect again until we hit the very large again, and then we'll know where we're at. That's large. We may have been the one tile away from getting the information, which seems to be the way it happens every time, huh? See, if I'd have just prospected one more tile from here, we could have known. There we go. That is large, which means this tile we're on, and we prospected already, was the last of the very large. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3. Normally you can use the coordinates, but we don't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 would be our centerpiece. All right, let's check by going up first, digging straight over our head. Super safe plan. Let's see what we find. If we find tin or peridotite or olivine, we know we're coming into the right place. What is that? That is peridotite rock, 5 tiles up. Let's prospect beside, right. Oh, come on, there it is, right there. That's the top tile that I can reach. Cassiterite medium amounts, so guess which way we gotta go. Downward! Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. You can only go down 10 tiles and we gotta find it. Alright, let's put another ladder here, prospect the next one here. It's a little dark, I apologize, but it's a little awkward working with the candles, and I'm gonna run out of food or torches, I'm gonna run out of food. Verified amounts of cassiterite. Okay, you know what I can do? I can just hit Q and drop one of those, and they will actually work just fine sitting on their face, on the ground. I don't know if they last as... Ha-ha! Look at it! Look at the beauty! We've searched so long and so hard for you, my friend. So good to see you now. There it is. We found tin! Drake's a happy camper. Okay. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. I can put torch there. Yeah, there we go. Right in my face. A little hot down here. That's all right. Let's mine us some tin. Tin on, as I expected, on top of or mixed somehow with the olivine. Well, this will give us enough. Yep, it's not bad. It'll give us enough. Okay, what's our numbers like? I do not want to get as low as I got last time. We're at 37. It's gonna be a tight number here. I can't mine this. This takes 2. Oh, I'm out of food. Freaked me out. I thought I was getting attacked. Whew, just getting attacked by my gut. Well, that's not bad. Half, that won't be our problem. We're gonna have other problems going forward. That's 5 chunks of what quality? Medium? Okay, I'll take it. That's not bad. Now this is requires a bronze tool, which we can make now once we get this, which is awesome. So we'll be able to get through the deposits if we need to. We'll also be able to get quartz with that. We can get gold and the like. This said very large, so I'm imagining it's about as much copper, or as much tin as we had copper, and you only use 8 to 12%. The recipe for making tin bronze is 8 to 12% bronze or tin and the rest is done in copper. So this is going to last. Already we have enough to make a whole bunch of tools, including an anvil. We can make an anvil of tin. So did we make an anvil? Yeah, we did. We made a copper anvil. So we'll be able to have a proper tin bronze anvil going forward. Let's spin through a bunch of this. How much time do we have left? 28%. Oof, we won't be spinning very far ahead. Okay, we're getting out of here. It's getting a little more than a little scary right now, so let's hot-footed out of this place and get up top before we get ourselves dead. Make sure there's no baddies coming right now. No, come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. Oh, come on. Ladder, there, come on, let me up. Oh, phew. Okay, we gotta get above the bad stability. Hurry, hurry, before we make another tainted drop on my head, or spawn them up top so I can't hide from them very easily. When they're in the tunnels, you can just kind of block the tunnel, like we did, but... Alright, we're still in negative stability. Looks like it's panning off, and there it is. Now it's going positive again. Okay, so we got down to 16%. Ooh. We're even walking lopsided on the ladder. World starts to twist pretty bad when you get down below about 10 or 15. And that is not good news. It is improving. At least it's not nighttime, so we're not going to be spawning a bunch of nasty in the night with the night wave. So, okay. So the plan is to say so a bunch more times. Plan is to get. Hello. What do you do? Is to get our supplies and everything and haul them back to base. I will do that right away. We'll grab our materials like this and that and that and that. I should re-equip my spears. We're probably okay with the one we've got right now. I can run from anything really nasty. I will grab this. Copper spears there. Bring the clay back that we need, because we probably need to make some more tools. Throw the torches in my hand, and I'll grab that. We have a temporal gear in here. We do. Do we set our waypoint? I think so. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have left the temporal gear sitting in there if I... Of course. Of course we set it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very... almost 12% confident I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I set right on the floor here. Okay, so we're back. Let's go ahead and put some thought towards feeding ourselves, because we're getting a little low. We got a bunch of medium chunks of copper. We got some tin, and we got our copper ore here, ore piece here, or block, which I'm going to put somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Go ahead and make another chest, I suppose, to start making our ore supply. And I guess it can go right up there. Makes sense to me. That can go in there. Do we have any nuggets? We do. There, and there. Sounds good. Sounds good. Up here, let's put in this. And where was the other one? Didn't I just grab another piece? No, let's open the chest and move it. Where did I throw that? Oh, I had something else opened at the time, so obviously that allowed it to multi-transfer. Okay, now, tin needs to be chunked up, and we've got our hammer right here. Let's do that. Smash up the tin and see how many nuggets we've got of that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We have 60 tin cassiterite nuggets, which are 20 pieces will smelt into 1 tin ingot. But we don't want a tin ingot. What I want to do is hit H on there. It's going to bring up the recipe. Now that is tin. I don't need that recipe at all. I need tin bronze. Let's look at that. Tin bronze ingots. So the recipe, the alloy for this, alloys from 8 to 12% tin and 88 to 92% copper. We can make a fairly easy number, being 1 to 9, so 10% tin, and that'll give us a good amount. I think that's what somewhere around there is what I'm going to do. Let's get this down here. What I'd love to get is a tin, a 900 piece burn. How much is that going to take? Math is hard, okay? Let's grab that, and that. I can smack these copper bits apart. Kabam! Look at the stacks of copper we got over here. Stacks of copper for days. Alright, then throw this hammer back, because I now have almost no hammer left. And no need for a hammer. Alright, here we go. Let's put, I guess, let's see. If we had 60, we would then have too much. We have, so 10 needs 90. So we can only have 4 slots. That's the big limiting factor here. We have a couple more of those, one of those. Aha, 1,500 units of tin ingots. So that is this much. 2 stacks of 128 and a 15 with 29 tin, 29 cassiterite. And that's not even all of our cassiterite. That's half, barely half of our cassiterite. Okay, I like that. If I got rid of one more, we would still have a ratio, wouldn't we? Oh, wait a second, yes. Did I do something wrong there? What was it? 8%, I guess. 8, 16, 24. I could go as low as 24. Right there. That's 1480. There we go. That's the same ratio, only 24 nuggets of cassiterite. Oh, I like that. Leaves us with 36, which means we could go with another stack of 24 and another 12. Nice. That is quite nice. Okay. Happy with that, and we haven't even begun to chomp through the tin that we've got. Okay, I like that. All right, let's let's do this. Let's make a 1,500 unit burn of tin bronze ingots. So that'll allow us to be pretty awesome. We'll get ourselves a mold for our ingots, and then we'll be able to get. That's going to take a long time to cook. We'll get ourselves an ingot mold, and we'll get ourselves this thing filled, or anvil, rather, that's the word I'm trying to say. We'll get a bronze pick and a bronze prospecting pick. I'm going to run back to the other base. We're going to pick up all the goodies that we have for like smelting and the like, and see where we can go from there. Let me go and grab that now, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alright, got a little stuff. I also, if you notice, put some lights on the roof. Got most of our stuff collected here. Starting to rain again. Get into our lovely, lovely home that still has no top floor and is a little leaky there. But, you know, it doesn't get on my bed too badly. But we're also getting extremely low on food, and our nuggets are really close to finishing. Well, they're about 80% ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put maybe these over here. We can do that in the corner. It's probably a better bet right there. Let's get this mold stuffed off into that corner so we're not too crowded when we're doing our mold pouring. So that's going to take 900 units. It says 0 of 900. That's 100 each, so we're at 9, 10, that is 13. And then we get two. Yeah, we'll do 2 ingots then. 1 and 2. That sounds great. Actually, let's put those on, and what? Why can't I pick that up? Nope, not what I expected to have happen. Weird. There we go. That was easy, sure. I'll throw that there and there. And I need to get something to eat. We do have... Was it finished? Almost, not quite. I'm going to put this meat... Actually, let's go ahead and make up a dinner. We might as well. It'll be a little grumbly. My tumbly will be a little grumbly for a little while. Go ahead and do to get that going. Get the heat going on this. And then toss some food in there. Doesn't matter what's in it until the heat reaches the temperature anyways. So, there we go. Now, That out of hand. I have a temporal gear here that needs to go away before I get dead and have to respawn and find it. Let's throw that beauty right down in here. Too bad we don't have some sort of specialized chest. We'll put our temporal gears in there later. Now, this is burning away. It's getting hot. We need to put our food in. So let's go with a double of that, and a couple points of that, and a couple points of mushrooms. So we got blueberry boulet. I like it. Do we have any meat that is down here? If I could increase, I could increase the number of the amount of meat, that would be great. This is cooked bushmeat. Okay, I've been asked to find out if that is usable in soups and such, and I have no idea. Created by cooking, smelting, baking. Cooking, smelting, baking. A little weird. I don't think you smelt your food. I mean, that's how steaks used to be in my home when I was a kid. They were pretty petrified. Now I love them. Learned how not to destroy them. We'll get 2 servings out of that. It's probably okay to go ahead and munch on a few appetizers, maybe a little berry snack beforehand. Now this should be just about done. So close I can taste it. Tastes like blueberry and arsenic. So close. Come on, finish. Ben, you know you can do it. We believe in you. I'm gonna take that hole out of there, and I'll put a couple more in here to keep that baby going. Come on, you know you got this. Come on. You can do it. It needs 1,084. There it is. Phew. That was painful to wait. Okay. Let's start by pouring this beautiful anvil mold here with tin bronze. Oh, listen to it. Just enjoy that filling right up. A number in the top left, just a whooshing up there, 500. Oh, do it again. Let me hear it one more time. Come on, come on. Oh, all the way up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, we have everything we need for these. So let's go ahead and do this. Then we can get a lot of materials to mine going forward. We'll be able to do bronze. We're officially in the Bronze Age, guys. We got everything we need for it. Oh, what a good day. It has been productive indeed. So we got basically everything we need to go forward. We've got access to proper bronze tools. Where's solid ground to put on? Yeah, because it's empty. Let's throw that right there. And we have a dinner. I mean, how better could a day go than that, right? Happy times. We didn't even die to that tainted jerk face that we had to deal with. So, yeah, we cheesed it and stuffed him in a hole. But, you know, it worked. Let's put this on the fire. Right, can I not put this on the fire? Put this in the fire? Yes, I can. And I think the preservation on that keeps it going for a while. So, alright, it'll be nice and hot, and we'll put that on the shelf. What a happy, happy day. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Maybe tomorrow we will work on checking out our bees, see if they're ready. Hopefully our first baby lamb joins the crew. And I thought I saw something there, but it's actually the resin tree. Oh, there's a friend. There's a friend we don't want to deal with. So we'll have a snooze. Listen to the rain as it dribbles down the stairwell there. Won't bother me none. Nope, nope, nope. We'll be happy. All right, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock at night. Perfect time for a good sleep. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We'll let our stuff cool. What the heck was that, dudes? Somebody just collapsed something outside the house. What are you doing? Stop being so noisy. Yeah, that's what you get for collapsing my freaking backyard, jerk. Alright. On that note, let's get out of here for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I apologize again for the oddball delay, but skipping that mess with not getting all the prospecting. But who wants to watch prospecting when you can watch mining? Thank you so much. We'll see you in game.